that.
Akontol be nyanta kala molti mian ko nyanta sunna wala.
Maybe you thought at the time you were writing the statement.
Ako wato mena sikeno me mira wato mena be statement
But genuinely you did not know what your finance directors were engaged in.
Ako asikeno wato isafono ima long ila finance director.
You did not know all this embezzlement.
And ima long nyankas masigo wala kasaro be menketa.
So that you believe that there was development from what you have done.
So polisi la ko tonyale biruwa kata ifango emenke nunji.
Do you realize that?
Ako yo kalamdal.
Now that you know.
Now sign come ifango ya lo menketa.
You know that you can't call that development because there are millions and millions of dollars that were unaccounted for.
Ako sign ifango sa long wala be sonna la ko tonya yuruwa fenne manke je bayri ni ajube ni million jamal mi an ko be kasaratal bulu.
You agree with that?
Ako be sonna wala.
All
I agreed is that there was a mismanagement and development too was.
There was serious mismanagement.
Serious mismanagement.
There was grievous mismanagement.
There
was mismanagement of the kind.
I don't disagree to that.
There was mismanagement of the kind. The kind of which the people that were occupying those offices should be ashamed of themselves. Because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And those multi-millions of dollars could have caused a development 10 times bigger or 50 times bigger than what is there currently. Right?
I don't disagree that there was a mismanagement.
Of course you dug boreholes.
Yes, but I agree to that there was development.
Of course you dug boreholes. And when you dig boreholes in the village, me I'm from the village. When you dig boreholes for us, we clap for you. I'm from the village. We clap for you. When you dig boreholes. So when you stole the money and gave us 10% of it, we still clap for you. That is why we remain to be poor. Yes. That is why you are not living the life that they are living now. That is why the problem in the village cannot be eradicated because the local government are just eating and embezzling the monies. And I urge you to come back to Gambia and drive your car and go to bus and tell them I have given you development from what they have had. Right. You yourself, you are not proud of the work you have done.
If I don't die, that will happen.
We will wait for that. Basa area council, they are not even proud. You are not even proud of the work you have done there because you know with all this embezzlement, you realize, you know, you accepted that definitely the monies were not spent wisely. Correct?
All the mismanagement, development capital. Okay, that's my word.
Yes, I stand
by my words. It's no problem, I accept it. But development, however small it is, okay. Not everything to yadal. Mambala wala mismanagement capital. I tebala no wala. But development adore nyawanya ngokeda.
I stand by.
So now that's not a problem. Now I accept that.
I stand by my words that yes, there was a mismanagement, but at least even however small it is, there was development.
I also agree. They didn't have boreholes before. They have one borehole. The only problem is an area that is given one borehole could have had 10 boreholes. That's the only problem we are talking about. Percentage is what we are talking about. The level of the embezzlement far outweighs the work you have done. So much so that the work you have done is insignificant. To a point, it becomes embarrassing. Not that you have not done development.
Ako amanke ko mayur wa ke je.
You have done 0.5.
Ako 0.5 le ke je.
That's what we are saying.
Ako me wala foka.
And the development you are talking about.
Ako ka yuru amen fata.
Let me read to you what the auditor says.
Ay bato ay wo karane ya
You
me.
will see whether you just did for them something to clap for you,
Ako josi komita je yefen kije mi
or you did a proper work.
Para wo man na ke doku kenneti fam.
The audit report for 2019. This is 2019.
Ako nyimu 2019 le de ila audit report.
The performance review on page 40.
Performance mi ala ko yo itandi damendo wala page 40.
It says we conducted verification exercise to the following sites and made the following observations.
Ako itole fa onata ko ke itate faye kata dwal to taren kana fengol juwe men ketaji.
The Sarabojo Lumo.
Ako tata sara bojo lumo.
The Lumo did not have water supply facility.
Ako lumo je fa kabri fotata je jiote je.
The vendors and customers scavenge for water from nearby sources.
Ako ka jele ko sanyi wafir lalu men biye wol kata jio samanang si mo si
Are you listening?
Ako bela moy ka.
Which was visibly inadequate.
Ako fenne mi ala ko mamol si.
The only toilet installation at the site had 3 of its 8 rooms disabled.
Ako je kamol men biye kama seyle mo bare ni ajube sabole betama kambar wol dol be man beta.
3 of its 8 rooms they are disabled.
Ako 8 kamol kama seyol kono sabol be man beta.
There was no water supply facility at the toilet.
Ako je la kamol to fango jio man soto je supply ote ji supply.
Is there a possibility, Honorable Secretary, to have the picture of the toilet, the camera to take it for that Mr. The chairman, former chairman can see it. Is that possible?
Ye natalo menke je wala ye portle menke je isa itani la fango si saje si sonko to nyale mfenne mi ala ka soto tale.
You will tell me whether you and I can
that was 2019 audit. We came 1 year. One year in the line. Let him go back there. For whether it's the same situation.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. That had happened.
Let him go back there. And what was your management response towards the national audit? Because we came in 2018. So this audit was done in 2019. That was the fact that was on the ground.
Oh, Mr. Danjo.
Yes.
We are examining the state of affairs at the time.
Akon tolu ka kuole kisi wala ka jube jebe nu nya al halobe nu nyame o wato kono.
We will
but management response fana and afterwards akadanya dile.
And check the management response and afterwards how it looks like.
We want us to check afterwards. You are no longer here. How can we check how it looks like?
Ako ite man tara jamba check la nyaade yabe nyaade lisani.
What have going to start 2018 mele.
Yeah, because
mele gonna start. So audit period 2019. So the main audit it might be before 2018 fana. So now within that 1 year,
we started 2018 May, so and this report was 2019. At that time, it was just our newly coming. We don't have that
but show us the
funds or development to.
Sorry, Mr. Danjo. Let me just ask you one question. The 2019 audit report.
Ako 29 audit report.
Was submitted to you.
Was
submitted to the Basse Area Council.
Basse Area Council.
On the 6th of May 2021.
6th of May 2021.
What this presupposes is that up to May 2021. For
May 2021.
Nothing was done with respect to the status of what we are discussing now. Because there is no management response to say that the situation was fixed. So if you want to tell us that that was in 2019, as at now it has been fixed, unless we see a contrary evidence, we will not be able to appreciate that that was done. Because as at the time you received this report, it shows that they have given you opportunity to respond to these issues or to regularize or take steps in correcting some of the defects or issues they have found in the project areas?
Ako wato di la ka jeko puriye je dada wala ka silota wala ka je jube be je kala nyameng.
And you could recall that in 2020, that was the COVID year.
Ako ni haklo bulandi 2020 wala kita nung COVID year.
So I don't know, I cannot relate what you are saying.
So je ite kamen foten ama fahamu no fanande.
Because I haven't seen anywhere in the management responses
Ako bari amaje daoda management la jabiro keta dami.
where these issues were taken care of.
Ni alon ko nyinkolu ali dadale wala ali haklo to itu.
Thank you. What do you have to respond?
Ako emene so rebe men jabila je.
My response wolom ko immediately being auditor your flag what me when your flag what me.
My response was that immediately after the auditors flagged that.
General Council what me.
After the discussion from General Council.
Management instructed development officer
We instructed the management to send the development officer to go and survey the place, how it can be replaced. And he for him to make that the way it be supposed to be made or built.
And we
have somebody who is taking care of their cleaning all the time. There is water.
So please provide us the council resolution where you discuss and you agree that the development officer should go and look at the and that should be after May the 6th. 2021.
Your evidence the
that should be after May the 6th, 2021. So please provide us with records to show that the council met and decision was taken for that to be done. And if there are any evidence to show that, you know, action was taken, we will be happy to receive that.
All right, make inquiries, All
right, please note that down.
Now, make inquiries.
All right.
I'll do.
Council,
I'll inquire.
That is the picture. 2019 report, the picture of the toilet.
2019 report.
You see that?
But council mambalela wala ko le nga pito ni jara ngajal jani ngaja ngajal
yes
ngajal mo na taje practically physically ngajibel.
I don't disagree. I saw the picture before even coming here. I told you that yes, I agree.
Danjo, calm down.
Ako isi jino do.
Man candidate come for ngajal physically nta fonta la ko sare boju mo ngajal.
I will not.
I know the condition of the video report.
I went there. I saw it physically with my eyes. I know the condition when I went there.
Exactly. That is exactly what we are talking about.
But efforts because bring physically we started the management, including development officer, to do something about it.
Yes,
and
yes, they did something there because after I saw it, we reported it to the management so that they can instruct the development officer to go there and do something there. It was done.
Look, we instructed them.
And
we have done this. It's quite different. I have shown you a picture. Now show me a picture of something that's better than this.
I'll try to get the picture. I don't get the picture right now. How did I got a picture here? I'll show you. But I was told by the chairman to jot it down so that I can. If any time I lay my hands on it, I will.
You don't even have a development committee. How can you even render development in Basay Area Council?
Alman development committee, so I'll be development.
Now, if I mistake about it.
If you say that, then that is a big mistake.
No, I keep on reminding people that what I say is not what I think. What I say is what I have seen on the papers.
Ako ate kamol haklo bulandi da. Manke ko ate miro kumo akole fo. Ako fengo fenna fo. I menu je kaitol bala.
The audit report of 2019.
Audit report 2019.
Dated the 6th of May 2021. I'll read that for you.
6th of May 2021.
Stated on page 3
Ako kaiti sabanyo.
that there was a weak governance.
Ako je anata foko weak governance lebeje.
It says we review the governance function
Ako je anata foko ye governance la system wa
and not the
tamanya
following
juwe.
weaknesses.
Ani sedolu me anako sede jaro weaknesses.
That there was no evidence that the development committee as required by the Local Government Act was established.
Ako je a manfenji men kirame anako Local Government Act ate committee sifa men nyininka amaoji je o masoto je.
So you see,
Ako imaji.
you have any evidence to the contrary?
Ako foni ye fensoro me anako ni nyimankling.
Mambalan at a memfo. At the time of audit legend report,
I don't disagree with what you say.
We governance at that point in time. But immediately during audit report, discuss
at the time when the
almost all the
take your time. Take your time.
They active.
So that we had said the interpreter had to have to interpret, and so what you say will be interpreted. So that you take your time, you calm down, and you give your answers. You have to wait for what I have said to be interpreted by Mr. Bojang.
Yeah, ako puri fanyindi demanding andum fanani saya ko lobulani kana nyina ko ka fengo fen fojam fanan ka wole sen kam fojam sa ninte ba foka te ba foka skenon te nyomoy la ako wole fote pour nga nyomoy.
You understand?
Yeah, faham. Yes, I do.
So you can repeat what you are saying.
Ako sa ni sibulano kalmo ila kalmo kay kamen fono. What I was saying to you was that
yes,
between 2019 audit report
since 2019 audit report came,
yes,
yeah, weak governance la ko flag
and it was flagged that there was a weak governance therein.
That subcommittees active.
That the subcommittees were not active.
At the General Council meeting,
we seated at the General Council meeting and we reminded of each other about it.
Yes.
Subcommittee chairman let their committee start something.
Then there we tasked the chairmen to say let their committees start something.
Something like what? What is start something?
Activities.
Activities.
Activities start.
Let them start the activities.
What kind of activities?
Activities.
Do you even know what the committees are for?
Like our development subcommittee is not active. In the development subcommittee was one of the most active committees.
The committee was not functioning. That is what I just want to assure you, that it was strong and it was functioning.
Danjo, you served for 5 years.
Yes.
In 2018, your committees were dormant.
Yes.
2018 committee
dormant.
Some
they don't have, but the ones even they have were dormant. 2019 the same thing.
2019
the audit flagged it. Prepared their report. And by the year 2021, you have already responded to the auditors. As it is stated by the chairperson. And the report was released in 2021, finalized. So you only had 2 years to do the right thing. 3 years, you did not do the right thing. So the last 2 years, you were expected to do the right thing. But something else happened. In 2022, there could not be any development. That's in your statement. Because you were servicing your loans and your overdrafts. So automatically, you were only left with a year. 2023. And 2023, you only have a few months. Which means you did not have time to do what you were supposed to do.
I disagree.
What?
I disagree.
Which part do you disagree with? You said there is no development in 2022.
You listen what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Bring audit report 2019.
When 2019 report happened,
auditors ka entry meeting so na exit meeting.
Auditors?
Entry meeting so na exit meeting.
They used to have entry meeting with the executive committee.
Entry meeting and exit meeting.
Entry meeting and
exit meeting.
Exit meetings.
Entry meeting
during the entry meeting, whatever they want, they always explain to the people.
Exit meeting on the ground.
The exit meeting, whatever they found on the ground.
Any management can discuss it.
They do discuss that with the management.
Prior Janila report minala.
Prior before the board will come.
So Sareboyo co discussed during the exit meeting.
This Sareboyo affairs was discussed during the executive meeting, exit meeting.
So bring exit meeting
after the exit meeting.
Then council not action ta.
The council agreed.
But show us what you have done.
Action ta auto mo ka Sareboyo la lumo kamo yung ka fix.
We took an action at the time to fix Sareboyo. Are you going to fix it? Okay. The toilet at the Lumo was fixed.
Subcommittees of not be reactive activities.
And the subcommittees were activated so that they can do what they're supposed to do.
Example, development subcommittee.
Example, the development subcommittee.
Development for the Basse Area Council.
Anything concerning the development of Basse Area Council.
I participate la kono yajel ko ko tala nyame ko do me naje ake money for value.
They participate and they realize to see to it that whatever money is put in, let it be value for money.
Establishment committee for number one active in
and the establishment committee was the same, they were active.
And other subcommittees.
No.
Because
whatever meeting they have, they do take their minutes by themselves.
No.
This is what I have to say.
That again is not correct.
Na ako fanaman lo mansoto.
From about Atakaman law, but take me as the former chairman,
if you don't agree, I will not disagree with you. But as for me, as the chairman who was there, I know what I'm telling you. That's what has happened.
I don't trust you.
How about I don't trust him? Trust Bala or Manfred? That's not the problem.
Whether you trust me or not, that doesn't make anything to me.
But do you know why I don't trust you? It's because in 20.
Well,
go ahead.
No, it's okay.
You can go ahead.
You're angry because I don't trust you, but it's based on the findings.
Whether you trust me or you don't trust me, that doesn't spoil anything on me.
So in 2022,
the
system audit that you invited found in fact worst things. You understand? So in 2022, when you invited the system audit, that was a shocker. It was a shocker. It was the problem. It was the findings were much more serious than the external auditors' findings.
Than internal auditor reported.
On page 8, it says controls are not functioning. Fraudulent activities have been detected, which will have a material impact on both the financial statements and operations of the ministry. The control environment is lacking, which could encourage misuse and or risk of loss by misappropriation.
It
requires immediate management actions. So your findings in the findings in 2022 are much more serious. You understand that?
I'm listening to you.
You understand that? So that
I'm listening.
So that on page 13, there was, it says that the period under review, that the chairman, you did not prepare 2020 and 2021 annual activity report.
For 2021-2022 annual report.
You understand that?
Yes.
Good. And then it says that there was lack of access to fuel logs and bank records.
Ako jefarang inata itandi ko alla fuel la kadi nyamen hani fenne te jemi anko fuel log kaji dabe wala for records ka sa fedami.
Do you understand that?
Okay.
Ako fahamle. Yes, okay.
I understand.
I understand.
Okay. I'll come back to this thing. So again, it goes back to say basic strategic document.
Ako sign basic strategic documents.
That you have one for 4 years. It was never reviewed.
Review.
You never have a strategic review.
Strategic reviews at all.
It says on page 15 that non-implementation of audit recommendations.
I meant for you non-implementations of recommended
audit recommendations.
Audit recommendations.
You understand that? Number one, the balance sheet. The findings were not addressed. There were no controls of the account still. And no preparation of key documents. It says you need a significant improvement. It says non-implementation of audit recommendation will lead to wastage of resources. It is now in 2022. That they are saying you did not do anything to fix the problems in 2019. You in fact made it worse by paying rent for the chairman. On page 16. General Council minutes not even signed. On page 18. The contracts initiated and awarded without General Council resolutions.
Contracts will not have the General Council resolution
on page 19.
Page 19.
Inactive committees on page 20.
Page 20 where made and the committee will be
it says we noted that the on the mentioned committees have not been meeting regularly as required. Is that the auditors you invited, huh? The auditors you invited. There have been only 1 or 2 evidence of minutes of their meetings. Finance committee. Development committee. Contracts committee. Agricultural subcommittee. Education committee. Children's council committee. You see that? Number 21, lack of development activities in 2022 budget.
Ako 21 we made and the wolem ko yuruwa man soto je Allah budget okaji.
Number 22, councillors were not even submitting their development agenda.
Ako 22 councillors were from ila development agenda emi nyame isulata yuruwa men na fanga ibuka wol fanga submit.
You can go on.
Ako isi ku continue wole nyama.
You want us to go on?
Ako fo isula ila tanga
subvention money when it comes is diverted into pockets.
Ako subvention money wole man sala kodo ka membulu ka fo wol fa nana dal ka janjane momo yakira
you want us to go on?
It
is a problem.
Yes, if you are not tired, we can go.
I'm not tired.
I'm listening.
I am not tired.
Yeah, you can go.
You can
I cannot be tired. Subvention money, $2 million.
Subvention money,
diverted.
2 million for our bay. I cannot
be tired.
Ako ate bata.
26 million dollars plus taken up as way of loan.
Ako milyon muang ani woro wofanang aliya obeta ka ke
without approval.
Adu approval teje.
And by the way, when you take these loans,
Ako ni aju silo kan ni julota.
you need to produce every voucher, every dalasi and its corresponding voucher.
Ako ibajela ko dalasi men adunda dame wala yata inyanta kala voucher be soto.
Money is deposited into the council finance director's account on page 30.
Ako kodo mi ayon ko council le tamu bara abe finance director la konto kono.
Finance director withdrawing monies without checks?
Ako financial director akata ka kodo bondi hani check tabulu.
No, without checks, without not the check as in the check, without due process.
Albuka chesis wala ni silo bukata.
That's on page 33.
Wobe page 33 lekang.
Green Vision.
Ako Green Vision.
You are overpaying contractors and then you will come back and ask for kickbacks.
Ako je alka kodo menjo alta kota men alka kodi jamale joje na bata je alka muruje ko ke alko du ko ngini kay bulu.
You have had the evidence of kickbacks in this commission, correct?
Ako yeddu ko la ko kuma kangol moy janda ni commission to jang kodi.
You haven't had that?
Yes, I do.
Yes. That's why I said I am not tired.
Ako jina na ko amambata.
I continue. I have wrong.
Yes, you go ahead. I'm listening.
No, but
I'm not. If you are not tired, you go ahead.
Of course. We are doing it for the people. When we embezzle the funds of people, we can never be tired. So that the one that is coming next cannot have the opportunity to do that.
Ako mbake ka menna wala molla na fakan. Ako bari jamala soto fengolu ni te o kasara. Fonga ako mo fo isaje ko menka na ko tege isaje sa haklo to akanta o
It says on page 35.
Ako page 35 where me fo wala ko.
Interpret that. He said that is true.
Yes, that is true.
On page 35,
ako page 35,
there was an overpayment of 2 million.
Ako joro kada jemelo ka tammi talementa da 4 million fula. $295. $295.
20 buduts.
20 buduts.
Paid to Green Vision.
Mi ala ko alewole jo Green Vision.
It says during the review of the contract documents of Basse Area Council.
Ako bare me tan je documents solo kaytol mi ala ko wolle mu kaytol timi pour contrat ko wala Basse Area Council.
We noted that the council awarded a lot 1 contract to Green Vision.
Ako je inata fa ko ale contract ko mendi lot 1 wolem Green Vision.
For the construction of roads at Bajakunda at an amount of 3 million.
Ako kasilol do ko Bajakunda andum ko do membi censol jabe kala fo million saba.
$928,405. Come again?
Point of correction. We don't Bajakunda. It was a bridge that was built in Bajakunda.
It was what?
A
bridge.
A few meters on both banks.
And we do road work. Just to connect the bridge. But we did not build any road there.
Okay. Number 1, it is read as it is written in the report.
Ako je follow your men safe je wala mu reject report o kono ali man so.
No, it is read. Let's have this right. I heard what he said.
Ako amoy le men fo.
What you said is not in Bajakunda, correct?
We don't do any road work in Bajakunda.
Okay. I am reading from the report 1.
Ako report o meitane atabole karankan.
Number 2.
Ako fula.
The contractors themselves, Bunja Jane of Green Vision.
Ako contractor fango kamen fo Bunja Jane member of Green Vision.
In his statement of the 18th of May 2023.
Ala kalmo wala ala statement of 18th of January 2023.
Reads.
From the
3rd line, 2nd line. That sometime in 2021.
I made it 2021.
The company Green Vision.
Following
a contract advertisement through a newspaper. Published by Basse Area Council. For the construction of Bajakunda Bridge. So, if this is coming from you, that is not Bajakunda, all the witnesses we have had, if my memory is right, are saying it's Bajakunda.
Don't quote me wrong. I don't say it's not Bajakunda.
What is the issue here?
What I'm trying to make clear is that we don't build any road in Bajakunda.
So instead of road, it should be bridge.
We build a bridge there and we make the pavements, but I don't say we build any road in Bajakunda.
What is pavement?
Akoniko pavements wala muneti.
Mano pavement ko connection body two banks of the bridge la.
I'm saying that we made the connections both from the bridge to the banks.
What is connection?
Niko connection ako muna wori.
Is that not the road?
Ako man kesiloti. Ako man kesiloti ba?
Ito ko man no silolo. Wo is less than nsafo 100 meters. So mota follow silolo doku. But ba ko nyame isla ba exaggerate kan ka ko silolo doku Bayakunda. Bayakunda sina mena ko silolo ngakolo ta silolo doku yara man silolo doku je. Nka men follow mo men ko ndika wolom ko nga bridge daraje nga connection local.
Just to make it so is that what I'm trying to tell you is that we built a bridge and we made the connections. So that connections, you cannot call it a road because it's less than 100 meters.
Okay, it's a road, but I see what you're talking about and I agree with that. It is a bridge.
And
so what is contracted for is the bridge. And then they built a road and they gave that evidence. The length of the road also is not what is important. I think in addition, I think they gave evidence that they constructed a connection, you call it, from point A to point B, but the contract is for the bridge.
By the time I follow connection on the Kabo Pomoto Kata Fengo Akobare, do go for a contract of Nibo to follow a bridge.
Are we on the same page?
Yeah.
I come back cooking all.
Oh, good. So I agree with you. Now, the issue here is there was an overpayment for this contract of $2,064,295 is $2,064,495 20 bututs. You understand that? Were you aware of this?
After the system audit,
I had it after the system audit.
Yes, and then these payments were only made possible because there was no proper check and balance. The Director of Finance, Lamin Suso,
Director of Finance,
said to the informed Bunjajane that he mistakenly paid in the first instance an amount of 767,000.
7,296 dollars
by way of excess, and requested for the said amounts to be refunded. You understand that? This money was paid back to Lamin Suso. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Did you receive this money? Did council receive this money in his accounts?
From the system of I only had council receiving the account farmer received on phone.
I only became aware of this through system audit, so I don't know whether it has been refunded to council or not.
So, because you had weak controls. Correct?
Yes, I agree.
Good. And so, in addition to all these extra monies that were paid, the council demanded that Green Vision give them $300,000. Why were you aware of this?
Green Vision
well, contract any company ma.
All I know that any contract that is awarded to any company.
Yes.
Social corporate responsibility.
All we ask or we request from them is the social
corporate responsibility.
Responsibility.
You can't say that in Mandinka.
No, I don't hear him. No, I don't cannot.
Because
social corporate responsibility.
Social corporate responsibility.
Social
responsibility.
Corporate
responsibility.
Yes. Do we have a Mandinka that can say this properly?
Okay.
Mr. Bojang,
very well.
Me, I will try next time to say it in Mandinka.
I know better.
Now,
every contract will make a contract our mayor.
Any contract that we awarded, what we ask from you
is
what you're supposed to do is that the money taxpayers that we gave to you,
no taxpayers
the taxpayers' money that we gave to you for you to do the work,
in a form of development.
and even it is small amount, you should return to them as a form of a development.
Now they paid $300,000.
Ako saying, well, no, 300,000 jo.
Ni man ko di ku nga même fo wolam ko ka ngama ka ni mani na ka lampolo brijo nyin doje.
We don't talk.
We
never discuss with them about monies. All what we were discussed with them was to put lights on the brick sides.
I'm telling you now that they paid $300,000.
Ako sa akawale fo ko ye willi cheme sabale jo.
Maybe for another individual pockets kon bandera mel non wolom na individual na social corporate responsibility menti wolom ka silo nyi ka lampo nyi je ani silo nyi na fengol ye mo charge wala ngama it was so minimal to nyi na corporate responsibility nyi kono.
Maybe if those monies were paid to an individual pockets, but all what we agreed with them is for them to install the lights, as I said earlier on.
The money was demanded and paid to Lamin Suso.
Ako kodo ning aliani ning kale kabri ajo Lamin Suso len.
And then it was transferred to Mr. Dabakurubal's account.
And wonata inata transfer ka samba Dabakurubali la konto.
Mr. Dabakurubali agreed.
Ako Dabakurubali wonata songa asontama le.
That this was a kickback.
Ako nyingeta fenne timi ala ko dukulem.
So it was paid to Dabakurubali and he withdrew and gave it to Director Suso.
Ako yajo Dabakurubali la konto to atata ko do bondi kadi Lamin Suso.
And he said it was a kickback.
Ako jela nada foko mu kickback le.
The Green Vision directors also admitted it is a kickback.
Ako